I have this little box here of puzzles, 3-word rhymes with little cards. And for example, each one you have to find the rhyming words and make it into a little puzzle, like this. Cool, pool, school. So they have to learn those vocabulary words. They have to learn to read those words. And they see at the same time what rhymes. And for extra practice, what I do with my little boy, I make him make a whole bunch of pairs like this of 3 cards that rhyme. There's a whole stack. Okay, here's another one. So I ask him to make, for example, to make 5 sets. Sheep, Jeep, and leap. So after he has his 5 little sets of puzzles, I give him a paper and pencil, and he has to write a little story about each one. Now that he's getting a little bit older, I also want him to have writing practice. So that's how we have writing practice with this game. He looks at the 3 words that rhyme, and then he makes up a little story by looking at the picture, and he has to use those 3 words. We have cool, school, in the pool. So they're very easy little sentences like that. But he learns to write and spell those simple little words, as well as cool, pool, and school. Gives him extra practice with his rhyming words. And it's also good for sentence building. So in this little game, you get lots of practice with lots of different things. For example, this one, the sheep leap onto the Jeep, or something like that. He'll come up with his own by looking at the picture. So I find these really fun and helpful for very good review and practice for rhyming words, spelling, and building sentences. And you can use any rhyming words, really. You don't really have to have a picture. If you don't have the picture there, just sets of 2 or 3 rhyming words, it will give them even more practice and more experience with their own imagination. They won't have a picture to look at, but they'll have to come up with their own interesting story or sentence. So try this with your child. See if he enjoys it.